We want to share reflection with you about Transfiguration, the hope of eternal life. Jesus led Peter, James, and John up a high mountain, and he was transfigured into a glorified state. Moses and Elijah appeared to them. The voice of the Father said, "This is my beloved Son, listen to him." This was confirmation to the disciples that they were following the Son of God. It also signifies that Christian life does not end when our earthly life does.
As we reflect on the Transfiguration and its impact in our daily lives, we think about difficult and challenging times that we have been through with our families and friends. One example is Kathy's best friend from childhood who fought a very long battle with an aggressive form of cancer with no known treatments. During this extremely difficult time, as we watched her be in constant pain and suffering, we were comforted knowing that when her last day came, she was finally at peace because she believed in the hope of eternal life. Experiences like this help to strengthen our faith in Jesus and the belief of eternal life after death, where we will meet our dear friend and family members again.
Another personal experience that comes to mind is when our oldest son was 10 or 11. Out of the blue one day, he said to me, "How do you know that heaven isn't a fairy tale like Snow White? Maybe when you die, the bugs and worms just eat you and you don't really go to heaven." After pausing for a moment, I remember saying, "Because of our faith and the teachings of our church, I choose to believe that there is a heaven and the promise that we will meet again there one day. You are certainly entitled to your thoughts and beliefs, but it gives me joy, hope, and a sense of peace to believe in heaven rather than the end that you suggested. I hope you will continue to be open to listening and learning more about the gift of eternal life that we are promised by God."
Many of us have experienced difficult and challenging times during this last year, feeling of anxiety, depression, loneliness, and sadness. It is important to reflect on extraordinary events in Jesus' life, like the Transfiguration, to help us to remain focused on our faith and continue to develop our personal relationship with God. During our time on earth, knowing that God does not abandon us after death, but has a place for us and gives us the gift of eternal life.